What's going on? It's me, Severin7, and today I'm bringing you a Golgari Midrange list that's just going to stick it to those pesky Wabbit stacks, those slithery lizard stacks, and everything in between. It's a great deck. I've been having a ton of fun with it. I think that out of all the versions of Golgari that are out there, this might be one of the best versions of it. So we're going to put it through 40 games and see how it fares against everything out there. Let's go ahead and get straight into the deck list. Alright, and here we are with Golgari the right way, I'm calling it. So in my opinion, I think that this is A, the most fun version of Golgari, and B, it might be the most efficient version of Golgari in the current meta right now. I think that everybody's way too hung up on bats and preachers and all this stuff, and just way too all in on, you know, the traditionally good Golgari cards, which I think is why the deck is suffering a lot and struggling. I think that the crime package is just absolutely the way to go. We've got Tiny Bones joins up, and then that lets us trigger our Vadmirs and Bristly Bills and Carvex and Glisses and Honest Rustines and Shieldrids, and just the whole works is just draining the opponent slowly, attrition, draining the opponent, making them discard cards, triggering things like Carvex to get stuff back out of our graveyard, triggering Vadmir to grow him and make him a huge difficult to deal with threat. It's just an absolutely great strategy, I think. Free Strider Lookout getting us those extra lands so that we can cast things like Season of Gathering and Virtue of Persistence for, you know, in the high mana spots. Season of Gathering is incredible against the Boros deck and any other artifact or enchantment strategies. And even if we're not playing against those things, just slapping a couple of counters on something and drawing a bunch of cards with a Shieldred on the battlefield, chef's kiss. Other than that, we've got a couple of copies of Archfiend of the Dross, because I think the curve of this into Harvester of Misery against like rabbits and any other token deck is just devastating. I won a couple of games just from the damage triggers from this, so I have not lost a game to losing all the counters on this yet, so it's very few and far between. Usually they kill it or you kill them, so very rare that the losing the game thing comes up. Lord Skitter, another repeatable way to trigger crimes and just make sure we're having a little bit of hate against those graveyard strategies. Honest Rustine is such a good card. The fact that like against discard decks and stuff like that, we don't care. They did make us discard something and then we just play Honest Rustine and get it back. It reduced the cost of our creatures, which is fantastic. It can really help us if we've got a lot of mana. Drawing an Honest Rustine with a Tiny Bones on the battlefield and getting like a Carvex back and then playing the Carvex, which triggers crime, which lets us get like a Vadmir back, and we can just completely rebuild our board from nothing. The deck's amazing. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead and put it through 40 games and see if we can just crush our opponents as much as I've been, at least during testing. Also, just wanted to take a quick moment to thank everyone for 500 subscribers. I will be doing a 500 sub stream to celebrate the milestone. Every one of you that has been here with me since my early beginnings, I appreciate you so much. Couldn't have done this without you. If you're not subscribed, make sure if you enjoy this video that maybe you consider taking a moment to hit that subscribe button, because my next goal is 1,000. And also just wanted to let you know at the end of the video I'll be explaining why I'm wearing this nifty shirt with my logo on it. So let's get into the games. Ready, Pythonista. All right, let's give him the good old Golgari. Just a little slow. And they go first, so I don't know if this is good enough. Such a good curve. We can cast literally everything in our hand if we draw one land. I'm gonna keep. It's a little slow, but maybe they're playing a slow deck. It's mono red, we probably just die. Not mono red. First test passed. So let's Restless Cottage. I'd like to save the Festering Gulch in case we draw another different land, since it triggers crime. Carrot Cake for the opponent. We're fine with rabbits. Harvester of Mystery should be pretty... misery, not mystery. Misery should be pretty good against all their little tokens. That is not a land, unfortunately. Let's make them discard something. They discard Hootsil. Ooh, interesting. So it's not rabbits. It's something else. Caretaker's Talent. That is annoying. Golly, we need a land. I'm gonna play Vadmir joins up, or Vadmir's New Blood. Mill them, grow the Vadmir. As long as they're not making big tokens, we should be okay. Even if it takes us a couple turns to draw land. Might Caller, I can Bitter Triumph. Another Carrot Cake. They keep one on top. If we draw a land, oh, they get to draw it, so it doesn't matter. Hey, look, a land. All right. So now the question is, I think we play the Free Strider Lookout and just go for this. If they want to double block it, then, I mean, good for them. Nope. Okay. So this way, if we don't draw a land, we can Bitter Triumph the Valley Might Caller, get a land from Free Strider Lookout, hopefully, and set up for Harvester of Mystery on another turn. I keep calling it Mystery. What is wrong with me today? It's Harvester of Misery. If I call it Harvester of Mystery one more time. They grow the Valley Might Caller. Are they gonna fight the Free Strider Lookout? That would be really unfortunate. I'm kind of counting on that Free Strider Lookout living. Stack a Carrot Cake. No, I'm not gonna block. Yeah, make another token. Go for it. Hooray! Rabbits! Not 4 damage, anything but that. Ooh, a Tiny Bone joins up is fantastic. So actually what we can do here, we can play Tiny Bones joins up, get a land, grow the Vadmir. Let's get... We already have a cottage, so let's get the Gulch for the extra damage, because we do need to start pinging their life total down some. See what they discard. They discard a Banishing Light. Thank goodness for that, I guess. No attacks. And then we can Bitter Triumph the Might Caller on their turn to get another land and grow the Vadmir some more. It's not a guaranteed land, but hopefully we will get another land off the Lookout. Hop to it. Well, I am all for that. I'm just gonna eat all those tokens. All right. Let's discard a Glissa, because later on we could recur that. Yes, we got a land. Nice. Opponent plays a Plains. All right. Harvester of Misery. Bye-bye, bunnies. Sorry. Feel bad. The Bunny Massacre. Now watch the opponent be running Sunfall in their deck, and they just play a land and Sunfall us. It wouldn't be terrible, because we followed up with a Shieldred, but I would like to not have my board go away. Alley Quest Caller, that's something I can cut down. Burrow Guard Mentor, another thing I am not afraid of. They keep one on top. We get a land. Get rid of this. Get more lands. There we go. GG. Crime, baby. I'm ready. Rookabee. Rookabee. Rookabee with the Sarkin. Opponent goes first. Things that make you go, we'll keep. One land and we're good. Copper Line Gorge. That's a land. Vadmir, New Blood. It lived. So I wonder what they're playing. Is it ramp? It's mono red, but with green. Audacity. Ew. We got no monstrous rage to go with it. Thank goodness for that. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna not play a creature this turn. Ping the opponent. And we're gonna plan no attacks. And we're gonna plan on hopefully removing the Swift Spear. If we have to Bitter Triumph it, then we have to Bitter Triumph it, but maybe we can Harvester it if we get lucky. If they sequence things poorly. Picnic Ruiner. Felonious Rage. I have to do this. We'll discard an extra Lookout. And he gets to get in for 4. Maybe more. It doesn't seem like there was a stick, so I don't think they have. Oh, okay. I'm completely fine with that. Play a Free Strider Lookout. Our Pleasant Forest. Opponent plays a Sellsword. They have a Felonious Rage to go with it. Oh. Arc Fiend of the Dross. Alright, well let's play that. No attacks. We're gonna survive this and we're going to win. I know it. Opponent's just playing like Jund mono red here. Monstrous Rage, sure. Do they have another Callous Sellsword? I was gonna block it with the Archfiend. I don't care. Sure. Still dies. Oh, but it gains indestructible. What? Okay. Well, that was just rude. That was very rude. What do I got in the yard here? I think we're gonna play Karvek. They don't have any cards in hand, so they have to draw something to help them. Yeah, no. No thanks. Fortunately, I can't cast any of this. But we do get a land. A land that can gain us some life, even. I will 100% block this Callous Sellsword. Let's eat something out of the graveyard. Let's not attack with that. What do we want to eat out of the yard? Probably Swift Spear, just in case they're playing anything like that. And then we have 3 mana available. Let's get Vadmir. Because Vadmir can get lifelink eventually. And we can gain the life back with the food, so... All opponent has is Aloe Alchemist this turn, so... Audacity, sure. Let's eat this Audacity. Cast Bitter Triumph. Get rid of the Alchemist. Well worth the life. And we can still sack the food, so... Unless they can deal 6 to us with 2 cards, which they definitely could. We should be okay. Okay. Opponent monsters for Aegis Force. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for being a good sport, Rooka baby. Or Rookabee, sorry. GG. Xerox? A box of rocks? A box of rocks. A box of rocks. I dig it. Opponent mulligans, we will keep. I'm getting mouse vibes from their sleeves and their pet. I wonder if I'm right. Not really. Let's play a Gulch. Phineas. What is more of a threat? That is the question. That is the difficult question. Both of those cards can become quite a problem with a hop to it next turn. But Phineas can draw them cards. Glissa can block the Valley Might Caller no matter how big it gets, if the Glissa lives. Seasoned Warren Guard pumps the Might Caller. And a Paw Patch Recruit, sure. It's big and scary. We are going to play a Glissa and hope he does not have a way to remove it. If he does, it's not the end of the world because we can play a Shieldred. But we're definitely not in good shape if he can remove it. Another Paw Patch Recruit is totally fine. It's first strike and Death Touch. You cannot attack into it. You can try if you like. Just click that little attacky button. Nope. Smart opponent. Man, I kind of want to play Bristly Bill here. But I think Shieldred is the correct play. Just want to get the Bristly Bill down so we can start benefiting from our land drops every turn, but Valley Quest Caller is fine. Doesn't matter how big his team gets, we're good. As long as Glissa's around. Yep, so we'll block here, still take a bunch, but I mean, at this point, it's almost irrelevant. Go to 8, gain 2, we draw a cut down, so now we can play Bristly Bill. Throw the Bristly Bill, get rid of the Quest Caller. He gets to put counters on a bunch of stuff, but that's fine, because we got a Glissa, so. No, we're not gonna attack. Opponent loses 2. Beauregard Mentor. Wow, what? That makes no sense. Opponent must just be last ditching it. Play Vadmir. I mean, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and get in with the Glissa. Might as well. Try to draw a card and get a land drop here. Yep. GG. Bye-bye, bunnies. No more waiting because we found somebody with a name I can't pronounce. But good day to you anyway, good friend. We get to go first. I will keep. Swamp. I'm going to save this Festering Gulch for a crime trigger if we can. We've got a demolition field for the anchorage, that's good. If it's blue-white control, we may be in a bit of trouble. Please don't be a regular counter. Don't be no more lies. Of course it's no more lies. Grrr. Okay, let's play Vadmir, see if that lives. No more lies again, so exiled again. Great, let's go ahead and play Festering Gulch. No point in hanging on to it anymore. There's nothing in the graveyard to get back with Karvek. Opponent plays another Anchorage. And an Esoteric Duplicator, what? Okay, well, let's play Archfiend of the Dross. Get a clock going. Archfiend's great because they either kill it before it kills us or they die to it. Might Stone on the Weak Stone. Can't even -5 and -5 it. Haha! Combo. There's a land. Let's play a Karvek. Not that it really matters. Mostly just playing it to get another body on the field. And it's probably going to Sunfall us this turn if we're being real. Demolition field from the opponent. Don't Sunfall me, bro. Steel Seraph. They play it for 3 though? Why? Okay, let's play Glissa. Does it resolve? It does. Maybe they're just trying to wait out the Archfiend and kill us. They made a copy of it. Oh, please double block the Archfiend. That would be great. See if they remember that it deals damage when things die. If they just take the damage, they can gain it back. That's great. Let's play another one. Now they're gonna Sunfall us. Or are we just that lucky? Our Archfiend may kill us though if we're not careful. We have to... Luckily, whenever they block with anything, they take damage anyway, so... And we can Demolition Field a Reckless Anchorage after they make it into a creature, if they don't Demolition Field us first. Looks like they're sacrificing their duplicator. They draw a card, so they have 5 mana. Is it Sunfall? Survey says... No. Not yet, anyway. Maybe they want to get their damage in first. They give it Vigilance. No lifelink. Alright. Opponent's on full block mode. All right. It's now or never. What do they got? That's actually fine. %. They have to block. So we get to draw a card. Wait. Aha! It still triggers crime! So they're gonna die. Oh no, they have a counter spell. Oh, we were almost so awesome there. That would have been so great. If they didn't have the counter spell, that would have been amazing. We've got a creature land now. We'll keep the Lord Skitter, sure. That would have been so awesome of a way to win. Getting back an Arc Fiend at instant speed. Aw, braided net. How much mana do we have? Do we have enough? I don't think we have enough mana to activate Cottage and deal with their anchorage. And they can just Demolition Field our Cottage. So I guess let's play Skitter and Lookout. Force the opponent to tap our Glissa. But they are really in top deck mode here. They have to draw the answer. Let's get rid of Steel Seraph in case they have a way to reanimate it or something. More lands is good. Opponent's going to sack the Duplicator. Or they're thinking about it. Yep. Draw a card, pay the extra 2, make a token. Did they draw the board wipe? Did they draw the board wipe? What a game this is. Because we can keep rebuilding our board. We have an Honest Resting, so we can go back and get a Karvak. Are they thinking about crafting it? That's not the answer. One is in the think tank. They are. That's like, I mean, that lets them draw 2 cards, but they would only have 4 mana available. Do they have a land drop still this turn? They do. Do they really hit the Sunfall? Are they that lucky? Okay. Whew. GG. Boy, had me on the edge of my seat. We got an opponent. Duke it. Let's duke it out. We get to go first. My favorite words. Play this Cottage. This is one of my favorite manlands ever printed. I love the artwork on that so much. Like, it's amazing. It's a gingerbread house, just terrifying, eating everything. Gnawing Vermin mills themselves 2 cards. Interesting. We're gonna play Vadmir. I wonder what they got going on here. So we'll destroy another non-land permanent. When it dies, gain 1 life for each creature in your graveyard. Interesting. I don't know what they're doing, but it's interesting. Is it like a weird roots deck? Another gnawing vermin. You got it. Play a swamp. Wait, they didn't mill any creatures for us. Okay. No attacks. Llanowar waste for the opponent. Urborg Lurgoyf. They mill 3 things. We'll 100% get rid of that. Bye-bye. So it's a Lurgoyf deck. I see what's happening here. We're going to go ahead and play a Rustine. I know there's nothing in the yard to get back, but still reduces our creature cost. Skyfisher Spider, so that means our Vadmir is going away. Why is this trigger taking so long to go on the stack? There we go. Might as well. Then we'll Honest Rustine, get back the Vadmir, play the Vadmir, pass a turn. Season of Gathering may be useful, we'll see. Doomscar Warrior, alright. I like this guy's list. Full of innovative and neat things. Go box. I like it. And they get to get a creature out of the top 4. They pick a Blanchwood Brawler, and they play a Stalactite Stalker. Awesome stuff. So let's go ahead and Bitter Triumph this Doomscar Warrior, grow the Vadmir, and get in there for 6. Pass turn. Mill some more stuff with the Prowler. 1, 2, 3. It's a big Corpse of the Lost in there. You know what this deck needs? Dewdrop Cure. Needs to be playing white. Get back 3 of these big boys. What? When it gets in there for 5, we'll take it. Another Skyfisher Spider. Oh. Be still my heart. They're gonna kill our Vadmir. So rude. They gain a lot of life if these spiders die, so it's actually kind of a problem. So let's start eating stuff. Let's eat things that they could get back potentially and cause problems for us. If they want to block with their spider and gain a bunch of life, that's fine. They don't. So we can gain some life back. They didn't play their cottage last turn, so they can't attack us with a cottage. That's good. They got one unknown card. What is it? There's the cottage. To get in with everything. We sacrifice the food. Puts us up to 11. Man, am I willing to block? So much life. I don't think I have a choice though. I need to survive. What's their last card? Oh my gosh. Alright. Alyssa's real good, but I don't know if it's enough. It's not. Because they also have a cottage. I'm still gonna pass, because who knows, maybe... Oh wait, they can just... Okay, never mind. GG. We found somebody. Rhino. Let's go, Rhino. Opponent goes first. Got an okay hand, though. I need another black mana, but... Evolving Adaptive. Hey! How cool would this be if it's my mono green list that my last video was on? There's a fountain port. I do play a fountain port in my list. Diverse stand. There it is. Got me. Fast turn. I'm gonna save this bitter triumph for something scarier. You get in there for one. Go for it. Another adaptive. Alright, we're gonna play this Glissa. Tranquil Frillback. Grows the adaptives. They can gain some life. Exiling our graveyard might have been a better choice, though. So let's... play the Karvek. Get in with the Glissa. They'll probably block with an adaptive, I imagine. No, they block with the Frillback, really? Okay. Never mind. Alright, what do they got? There's the Baloth. Yeah, this looks just like my list. Let's go ahead and get rid of the adaptive. Take the 3. Play the Gulch. Get a Shieldred down. Attack with the Sunslayer. Draw a card. Tiny Bones is good. We gain the 2 life. Season of Gathering is going to be amazing. There's another Baloth. Alright. Gain some life. Make him discard that last card. Watch it be a third Baloth. They're like, man, we didn't save our Baloths for long enough. So let's discard the Forest. Get rid of 1 Baloth. Get in for 3. I'm just gonna block. Alright. Now we just gotta whittle down that life total. Here's a Paw Patch Recruit. Let's go ahead and play Bill. Get in with the Glissa. No blocks. Let's start making tokens with this fountain port eventually. Counter on the Glissa. Counter, counter. Draw. Gain a whole bunch of life. GG. Sorry, pal. Martian Wizard. A wizard from Mars. Opponent goes first. Well, we got a decent hand. I will keep. Opponent is also playing Golgari. All right. Deep Cavern Bat. It's annoying, but I mean, if they're smart, they take Virtue of Persistence. Because then we have to discard the Harvester to get it back. Smart opponent. Oh, but we drew a Bitter Triumph, so that works out. I'm going to discard the Harvester because I can get it back with Honest Rusting next turn. If I don't decide to just kill something instead. That's why I love Honest Rusting in this deck. I love Honest Rusting because it makes us better against the discard decks. And it reduces our creature cost, which is pretty sweet. Opponent's going to Surveil. They're going to pillage the bog for 8. So they're going to find something they want. Pillage is a good card. Cut down. That's fine. Blooming Marsh. Let's get a Free Strider Lookout. Nebraska. Are they going to turn our Free Strider Lookout into a treasure? Well, that's rude. Play a Fountain Port. I don't know if there's a way I can get around this, honestly. Play a Lookout. Virtue the Skull Dweller. Get an extra land. Force them to either turn this one into a treasure or have the removal spell. Which if they decide to draw, they might. Come on, no removal spell. One time. It doesn't look like it. Well, let's try to get this Vraska. It worked! Virtue of Persistence. Seems like a good card to have. And they scoop it up. GG. Entering the match. We're entering the match. Sephiroth. Oh no. Not Sephiroth. The game doesn't even want to let us play. Just no hands. Nothing's happening. Not even allowed to have hands. Come on, opponent. Is the game broken? What's happening? There we go. This is unkeepable. 2 forests and 5 black cards. A hand does not make. So we will take the old Mulligaroon. This is worse. This is much better. What do we put back? Harvester and a Fountain Port, and just hope. It's a good hand. Opponent's on the play, so at least we get to draw. Really depends what they're playing. If they're playing control, we're probably toast, because being 2 cards down against the control deck is pretty rough. If they're playing some kind of aggressive strategy, we might actually be alright. That bespeaks an aggressive strategy. Play Bristly Bill, see if it lives. No, it's the enchantment control deck. Golly. Yeah, we're probably not making it out of this one alive. There's a forge. We literally can't do anything about that. At least not yet. Shieldred's a really good draw. That could keep us alive. If they don't have an answer to this Lord Skitter. We need them not to have a Caretaker's Talent is what we need. Brotherhood's End is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. If they don't have a land drop... Oh, okay, they do. Let's say if they were missing land drops, then maybe there's some hope, but... They go get their planes, and now they can Sunfall us, which is not fair. It's just not fair, man. Attack, sir. Please and thank you. I'd like to take my 2 damage, please. Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I have another? 2 Shieldreds, so I mean if they Sunfall away this one, we can play another one. Just killing ourselves for it. There was no stick there, so they might not have a... Do I have to block this and hope that they don't have a Lightning Helix? They do. They do. Jeez. Alright, and we still take damage. We got another one. Yeah, we play this. We're gonna die. I don't want to. I need a Glissa, and I need it to live. Because Glissa stops Forge forever if it lives. And just block the token every turn with first strike. Alright. Let's try this again. I can't afford to just take the damage, so... Caretaker's Talent. Well, they should have played that first. They lost out on a card draw. Alright, so Tiny Bones joins up is pretty sweet. Discard that last card. Ooh, temporary lockdown. Okay, well we can no longer block the Forge token, so we have to... take our beats. If the opponent doesn't draw anything significant, we could still win this somehow from a mulligan to 5 against a very good deck. Because the card draw from this Caretaker's Talent could kill them. If they make a copy of that token, we can Virtue of Persistence it. And then they basically die when their herb asks for it. Brotherhood's End. Do they have another removal spell? Oh, come on. No, 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 no. No! Oh, we're dead. GG, opponent. So close. If it wasn't two Brotherhood's End, we had it. Peppermint. Let's go, Peppermint. Keep it minty fresh. Alright, I can dig this hand. Nothing crazy, but if they have early plays, we've got Cut Down. We got Lookouts. Fabled Passage. Never crack your Fabled Passage on your turn if you don't have to. Just a tip. Because it may seem incredibly small, but giving your opponent information, like I know this guy's probably playing Discard or Golgari at this point, right? It could affect how I play my turn. It could affect whether I decide to play a creature or hold up removal or something like that. So they're playing Golgari. Tiny Bones to pickpocket. That's going bye-bye. Blooming Marsh. We'll play a Free Strider Lookout. Yeah, so don't crack your fetchy lands until the end of your opponent's turn, just because it really could affect how they play their turn, even on turn one. Glissa Sunslayer. Thankfully, we can Bitter Triumph that. Pay the 3 life. No lands! No! Okay, well we have a Bitter Triumph that we can use to get whatever they play next and hopefully get a land. Play a Shieldred. You won't. But play another Glissa. We will get rid of another Glissa. Now this time I'm going to go ahead and just get this Honest Resting in the yard and we'll just get it back with the other one. We do get a land this time. Get her back. Play a land. Attack for 3. Last turn. Do they have any more Glissas? Looks like they have some kind of removal spell. We can just loop these Honest Restings forever. Kill the Honest Resting, we'll get the Honest Resting back. Oh my gosh, they did. Why? Oh, because they have a Deep Cavern Bat. Okay. Ah, now you can't get it back unless I draw a removal spell. Come on, give me a. I was hoping they'd give me one of my man lands. Get in. I can deal more damage than they can gain, so makes no sense to sit back. Their deck is far too removal heavy for that. We can get as much damage in as we can when we can. Yep. We just gained it all back anyway. But they would be at 16 right now. And a Gix. Oh, goodness. Give me a Harvester. When it draws a card. And we draw a land. Absolutely not helpful. Are they just going to activate Gix? Nope. Probably not a lot we can do at this point. Harvester would be our best draw. Come on, Harvester, one time. Ugh, gross. Alright, so Bitter Triumph lets us at least do some stuff. There's no way they don't have removal, though. And all the cards they just drew. Cut down Rustine, sure. Fabled Passage. Melissa. I don't see a way we get out of this, but... Take the 3. Fieldred's not gonna do it, I don't think. Does this say draw a card? No. They don't have a removal spell. This might do it. If they have a creature they can play to... That's not enough. They need to attack. For sure. Oh, they're gonna take... Oh, they got so lucky! That Bronco attack could have killed them. That killed them. They're dead. They just died. What? People's greed, man, I swear. Don't be greedy. Play smart. Alright, and we're back for the post-game wrap. So, 40 games, 70%. Like, just absolutely crushing it. We beat a bunch of mono black decks. You know, just all the Wabbits decks gone out of here. 4-0 against the Wabbits decks. 3-0 against the Lizards decks. So we crushed all the decks we came out here to crush. Just absolutely love this deck. I just felt so like I always had the answers to everything I needed. And this is how I would play Golgari. If I was going to play a deck to just continue to rank up, this is what I would probably pick for probably a week or two at least. Just, it's fun, and every game feels a little different because there's so many different synergies in the deck. The win conditions are never exactly the same every game, and just great deck. So I highly recommend, if you have the stuff to craft this is definitely something that's going to get you ranked up real quick. Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. So in the beginning of the video, I mentioned why I'm wearing this nifty shirt with my logo on it. I just wanted to announce that I will be going to MagicCon Las Vegas, not in an official capacity. I'm not big enough for that yet, but I will be there. So if any of you guys are planning on being there, I look forward very much to a chance to meet you. So keep your eyes out for me. I've got my logo nice and big on the back, so you'll be able to see me. And I'll have a little surprise for anybody that I catch on the floor at MagicCon Las Vegas. So with that, I enjoyed playing this so much, and I hope that you enjoyed watching it. I hope that you'll take a quick moment to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Every single one of those counts. Thank you again for 500 subscribers. I'm so stoked about that. Can finally become a YouTube partner and start on my journey of making this my career so that I can stay home with my family and make my schedule so that I can miss less of my little ones' lives and just chase my dreams. So with that, I'll catch you in the next one.